Civix. How many of you guys, just by show of hands, so that I know your familiarity, how many of you have heard of the Civix lawsuit issue? Okay, so we're about half, and that means that definitely we need to let everyone else know what happened. Civix, we're not talking about the Honda Civic. We're talking about a company called Civix. And I've given you some information on your desks, in front of you on the table. And we're not in school, you don't have a desk. But you can tell my mother was a teacher and I spent a lot of time in the classroom. I want to read some things to you, then I'll let you know about some heroic steps that your board of directors has taken to protect you from this litigation. Civix is a company that claims to own enforceable patents for an online system that allows MLS systems and those who use them to locate, search for, and transmit to others property information about homes, such as the location, property characteristics and detail, local school district, and photos of other graphical displays of the homes. Civix claims that essentially all MLS systems infringe its patents. Civix claims are not limited solely to the real estate industry. Civix has already settled infringement litigation it brought against Microsoft, Expedia, Move, and other major companies such as the Zillows, the Trulias, and companies like that. Again, that was your 40,000-foot view. Let's bring it down to what this means for you. Basically, Civix owns 2 patents. And these patents are registered at the United States Office of Patents, and there's a formal name. But with those particular patents, those patents are actually algorithms, mathematical algorithms. Those mathematical algorithms are what the software of MLS vendors, it's what powers their software and how they actually determine the search function. So when the software is being built, the way that it randomly selects properties, homes, photos, and things of that nature, the software algorithm that powers that, Civix claims to have the ownership of. And essentially, since one vendor has piggybacked off of another vendor and has piggybacked off of another vendor, which is reselling its services to another vendor, which is actually just another part of another vendor, all MLS vendors, they're claiming, have infringed upon their patent. Our vendor, Solid Earth, claims that they haven't, but that remains to be decided, and Solid Earth has decided that they too will not be willing to litigate against it. To date, Civix has settled all of its litigation claims against everyone successfully to the tune of over $33 million. Its royalties, they've received over $33 million in royalties. Basically what we're saying is that everyone that they've sued they've won. They've settled officially. NAR decided that it did not want to put its members through this. Some of the initial settlements that Civix settled with other companies came down to basically as high as $24 per subscriber. Laurie Janet, Chief Legal Counsel for the National Association of Realtors in Chicago, made a business decision to meet with Civix and negotiate a settlement before a lawsuit would be filed. That settlement came down to a fee of $9.06 per member if paid within the first 30 days of the settlement, and that was between March the 16th and June the 16th. Our board of directors, I contacted them and they met as well, and I spoke to them and let them know that we needed to make that first time frame for several reasons, because we did not want to pay the higher amount, up to $24 per user. At that date that we decided to go ahead, the board of directors decided to go ahead and cover and protect its members against litigation, and I think our board of directors in the end, they really toted the weight on this one, ladies and gentlemen. We had 2,384 members in our MLS subscriber database. 2,384 members times $9.06 was a total of $20,973.90. The board of directors decided that rather than allow this cost to be passed on to you, the members, that we would go ahead and cover that for them. I think our leaders deserve a round of applause for not allowing the extra cost to be passed along to our members this year. Go out and make some money, sell some houses, and have a great season this summer. And we'll continue to do everything that we can to make you more and more profitable. Many of you don't know, we've done everything that we can here at the association, from a board director level all the way down to a staff level, to make sure that as we go through this transition, we don't do anything that's going to cost this association more money. Where we have to go in and make sure that we're protecting ourselves in areas of legality, in areas of uncertainty, we're making sure that we do and make sure that we take every step. But in other areas such as this broker breakfast, I'm very pleased to announce that everyone in here is full today. We've got coffee, we've got drinks, but this entire breakfast happened at no expense of the members. No expense, not one dues dollar went towards paying for this breakfast on today. We've taken every liberty. We liquidated some mileage that we had off of American Express. We took those points, and instead of taking those points and placing them elsewhere, we put them right here to make sure that every dollar stays in your pocket, and that's what your leadership's doing for you. I'm very happy to have the opportunity to serve and be in front of you on today. I'm very happy to serve realtors. I enjoy serving realtors. Our staff enjoys serving realtors. So I thank you, and as I get ready to transition back to President Gene, I wish you all a very fruitful and happy summer, and I have an open door. Come see me if you need me. Thank you.